Hi, Chinant, how are you?
Hi, sir. I'm good. How are you?
All good, all good.
Hi, Manish.
Let me quickly share my screen.
Yeah, yeah.
And did they come back regarding the this uh, server things? Hello?
Actually, they said that they will contact you. I'm not sure. Somebody from server, I think, uh, whose name is Anush something. He contacted me, and I told all the problem, and I said that I don't have much idea. You just check with Manibhushan sir. He said that I will call him.
Okay, fine. So can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, so we will discuss about, data upload file. Okay, this might not be correct. I try to prepare the data.
So,
Okay.
sir, his name is Anuj. He might connect with you again. I will ping him.
Okay. I know. You just ping the name and number. I'll connect
Okay,
with
okay,
him.
okay,
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
And so we have discussed regarding the consolidation units. And in the consolidation units, there are many attributes are there. Okay. So attributes, what is the use case of the attributes? Is currency translation method. Okay. So this is, say, for example, currency translation method.
Uh-huh.
So
But see, sir, one thing by seeing this name, I don't know how it works, but
definitely,
how I.
definitely.
Uh-huh.
I will show you everything. I need to
Okay,
prepare some data.
okay,
I
okay.
will I will show you everything. So suppose we have data in some other currency
Uh-huh.
in USD,
Uh-huh.
and we have to transfer from USD to my suppose group currency is EUR. Okay. Then it
Okay,
requires the translation.
okay.
So
Uh-huh.
how it is going to do the translation?
Okay.
Whether on average rate, on closing rate. So those things
Uh-huh.
we need to. So these are the many attributes you can see over here. Okay.
These attributes are related to the consolidation units, right?
Consolidation units. Consolidation unit. Sorry. Consolidation unit is one part. I wanted to show you regarding the FS item templates. Every FS item is having many other attributes.
Something they call it as breakdown.
This is not FS items. Once again, let me open the FS items. This one. This is the FS items. Okay.
Okay.
So one series, as we discussed last time, one series is start with your, one series is for balance sheet. These are balance sheet items, cash and all the equivalent,
Okay,
asset
asset.
related.
Okay.
Two series is liability in general.
Mm-hmm.
Three series is like,
Income.
income, or you can say expense, 5, 6, 7,
Four.
5, 6, 7, 8 series. I think those are, not the correct one. I think the correct one is starting from here. Okay, these are the correct one.
Okay.
So this is asset related,
One series.
one series. So this creation is wrong. Someone might have created it, manually.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So all these
So
items,
wrong, you are saying since he has given a wrong series, right? Still,
this
a
is just
system will,
wrong series. Yeah, system
yeah,
will
still,
work. There
yeah,
is no
system will
issue with.
accept it.
Yeah, that's not an issue. But ideally, we follow what means
Yeah, yeah, got it.
in real scenario, we will not be follow like this way.
Okay, okay.
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 because otherwise the grouping will be, a hectic
Yeah.
task. If
Correct.
you
Correct.
keep something in organized format, it is better for you and better to find when you try to search it.
Correct.
Similarly, if I just go down two series, is my liability series. Starts the liability series. Okay. Mm,
What are all the attributes, headers? Can you show the FS items? Okay.
yes, yes, yes. So
FS
let me
item.
just open breakdown category. First, let me show you the breakdown category. So these are the breakdown category. Okay.
What is the use of breakdown category?
Let me come back to this point.
Okay.
Not this series. Uh, let's say, for example, this one. This is my breakdown category. Okay. Let me log into the system. So further, you wanted to break down. Okay. So we have sub item category. Those terms are there.
Yes.
FS item attributes. So whatever we see there, those are coming from there. So like S eliminations, these attributes, attribute name, sale of goods, like that. Okay. These are my FS items attributes. So this you would find like assigned to my, if I just go up, breakdown category, one of the attributes, carry forward, yes. FS item role, okay. Data collection. So suppose data collection, nothing has been assigned here. Currency translation, nothing is assigned here. Elimination, nothing is assigned here. So whatever is relevant to eliminations, there we would be assigning these attributes. Okay. Suppose, yeah, which is, uh, uh, which is applicable for, in,
Sale of goods, inter-department sale, sorry,
yeah, like
intercompanies.
intercompany trade receivables, eliminations. If like balance sheet eliminations, dividend eliminations, P&L eliminations, purchase or sale eliminations. So those based on those categories, we have, certain eliminations rules are
We
available.
can create our own elimination also, right?
Yeah. So what happens now? Based on these eliminations, currency translation. So say, for example, currency translation, define currency translation methods. Currency translation method, these are suppose my currency translation method. If I just open S0901, so here you would find the selection. So means balance sheet items. So for balance sheet item, we do the closing at the closing rate. Currency translation at the closing rate. For P&L items, the currency translation happens at the moving average rate. So you can see different, category of selections, annual net income, opening, incoming, FS items, balance sheet, roundings, annual net income, balance sheet. So from name itself means if net income related GLs, you should assign this, profit and less loss. So this is moving average rate. Okay.
Means profit and loss means any FS item which is having income or expense type. For that one, we have to assign this currency translation method. Okay.
Correct, correct. So define, exchange rate indicators. So these are the exchange rate indicators, average rate, closing rate. So a closing rate we generally use for balance sheet items, average rate we use for,
P&L.
P&L elements. Historical exchange rate, that is for receivables, payables, dividend, equity. So for that, we use historical exchange rates. Okay.
Okay.
So based on
But
the,
why there are two average exchange rates?
someone might have created it. It's like eight, A is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this seems to be standard one.
How do you know whether system generated or somebody has created?
See, as I mentioned last time, Y10 is generally your standard, version.
Correct. Uh-huh. Version is standard, but this exchange rate indicators we can create on our own, or is it a system generated?
We can create our own also, no restriction. So this is average exchange rate, and average exchange rate, we need to maintain the exchange rate against this average exchange rate indicator here. Here in the maintain exchange rates. So we will maintain for A. A is for average rate. Average rates are not maintained here. P is for standard translation for cost planning. Okay, so buying rate, M is standard average rate. So those kind of rates are there. Okay.
This is a FX
Exchange
table or
rate.
what? Where do they maintain FX rates? Here, okay, maintain exchange rates.
Yes, yes. Yeah, this is same as your FI. It's not a different settings.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We maintain M is average exchange rate, right?
Mhm.
Closing rate. So here we exchange rate type we assign here. Based on that, system will understand closing rate or what rate.
Okay.
So this CLO we need to maintain here. The CLO rate we need to maintain here. What we are seeing here is nowhere is maintained A rate or CLO rate. No, this kind of rates are not maintained. CLO, we don't find any exchange rate type maintained against CLO. Getting my point now? This is your exchange rate. This is your exchange rate type.
Okay.
So
G
this is
means
just
G means what is it?
buying and selling. Those rates are in G or S, B. B is buying rate, G is selling rate. G is buying rate,
B
selling
is
rate.
bank buying. Okay. B is selling it.
Hmm. Translation review, these are very common to what we maintain for in SAP finance. So exchange rate type again, CLO, BG. So those are my exchange rate type. Okay. Then here we maintain the ratio, then we maintain the exchange rates. These all are not my burden. This is we need to explain to the business user, and there sometimes it is integrated with third party system, Bloomberg or some sort of systems who basically provides you the exchange rate. Some company buys like paid version when they will get the exchange rate updates every day. Okay, sometimes so we do the integration with banks and all. Okay. Now, if you talk about intercompany reconciliation, sorry, reclassification.
Okay.
So here, reclassification task, reclassification methods. If we go to the methods, then again you would find like method rules. So these are your selection trigger. So selection trigger will be.
Mani sir, if you don't mind, can you show me once again how did you go to this change view rules?
We need to
My
go to these methods for
my
reclassification.
system got
How?
hanged actually.
Mhm.
Can you just go back and show?
Methods for reclassification. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So if I double click on select any method, so these are my selection trigger. Okay.
Okay.
So reclassification will happen to only FS items, which would be having this selection assigned there. So here you would find one more attributes, reclassification.
Uh-huh. When do we do reclassification?
reclassification, suppose one FS items you have and you wanted to reclassify, from, say, for example, currently this is classified under this 1511100 and you wanted to classify under 151200. Okay. So in that case, we maintain the selection and trigger. So if I just double click on this one, this is my trigger and this is my offset. So offset and all, if I show you this selection, we define the selection. Once again, let me just go back. Trigger. If I just go to this trigger, selection trigger. So in my query,
बाबूजी दिन में बोल रहे थे
we have option define selection.
दिन में बाबूजी का है हम बढ़िया सर्जन को बताओ हमको सर्जन उसको क्या करें
If you go to the define selection, here you define this selection.
सुनो दूसरे ना देखें
If you open this selection, you would find the like FS items. Okay. Value this sub item category 100, posting level and all those information. So this is basically, this system will search this value assigned to which FS item. When we had created the FS items, during that point of time, what reclassification, where we have assigned the reclassification item. So for example, if I just go back to this define translation method. I just double click and method entries. So this is my selection. If I go to this selection now, if I just open this selection, so this one we need to maintain in my, item, this FS items here. Here you see now, exchange currency translation selection. So here, if I'm saying, say for example, I mentioned this selection. So this, for this selection, and this selection says closing rate, right?
Average rate.
Yeah. Exchange rate indicator A. Getting my point?
This is
So then
average.
system opening balance A average rate, correct? If I just go back, so it will search in this one the rate maintained for this average rate, exchange rate type, average. Then it will go back and search for average rate. What is the rate maintained against exchange rate type, AVG? And suppose we are converting from, say for example, USD to Euro. So it will search for AVG from USD to Euro. Based on this rate, the exchange translation will happen. When this translation will be performed, if I go to the data monitor, data monitor.
कराइए देगा तो टाइम पर आइए देगा तो बस से फिर 6 बजे तक नहीं पहुंच पाएगा
So in this step, calculation net, this step,
बताता है
okay, this translation will take place. So if I There is no data, so as of now it will not take place. But ideally, at this stage, the translation will take place. Okay. So the first step would be to upload the balance. Okay. So how would we do the uploading of balance? So from this step, we'll do the test run. We'll upload the file, flexible file. Go here. Method will select SRD2 for Excel upload. Here we will select the file. So what is my, suppose this is my file. Okay. If I upload this file, no data was found. Okay. So otherwise it will read the data. So how would we prepare the data? So maybe, okay, this is my upload template. So we will discuss about this upload template tomorrow. Okay. And we'll try to.
Manu sir, if you can explain me what is that breakdown category? Still, I'm unable to get what.
Breakdown category, I will explain you. What happens like all FS item, sub item type, these are the categories. Sub item type. Okay, so further breakdown. Okay. So sub item basically for all balance sheet item, it will be one.
What is
So
one means?
One represents the balance sheet items, two represents the P&L items. 900 is like opening balance and closing balance. So here you see the breakdown category. 2 minute रुके चलते हैं. If you see the breakdown category in the file, FS items, here you see the breakdown category. Means these are only allowed breakdown categories. Here you see transaction type 915, 904.
915, 904 means what is the meaning of it?
That I will show you. These are transaction types. So 900 represents the opening balance. Okay. So it is not showing 900, right? So if I try to upload any line items with 900 balance for this particular item, FS item, this FS item, it will not permit. It will throw error. Okay. Because breakdown categories allowed here is this.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay. But how to know the meaning of this breakdown category 904, 949?
So you have this data, right?
Okay.
This is goodwill elimination. But further, we wanted to know how much is from the current period, how much from the dividend, how much from the carry forward balance. So this is based on the sub item category, which is called as transaction type. Okay. So we'll discuss about this point also, transaction type and all. Okay. So transaction type on all this, part we'll discuss one by one. Define breakdown category. So if I talk about this one, breakdown category, so here you can see what are the, partner unit 2. So here you have what field could be blank, what field cannot be blank. So 3 means required breakdown, entry forced, default allowed. Means sub item category. Sub item category is basically your transaction type. So you can assign the default values, sub item type. So this is probably 2 represents the P&L account. Means 2 means required breakdown. If blank, the default value is used. Matlab, here it is saying breakdown not required. Here partner unit required. Okay. So when we upload the data, so it checks for the FS item attributes breakdown category. Okay. So breakdown category, based on that, it will check whether the partner unit is blank or not. If it is blank, it will not allow. If here we have said partner unit 4 required breakdown, entry is forced, default not allowed. So until you don't keep in the file partner, partner unit, it will not allow you to upload. Okay.
Okay.
You'll understand this part once we'll start uploading the file. Okay.
Okay.
But have you got the glimpse what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Break
yeah.
down,
See,
break it down your balance into further subcategory. Okay.
Whether it is a opening balance or closing balance, or is it a
Whether
current
it's kind of balance sheet items, P&L items, so those
Yeah,
also being controlled here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What is the allowed, transaction types? So these are the only allowed transaction types. If you try to, if you have assigned breakdown category, this one BT 0, and you had one line item of 900.
Mhm.
This is your balance, right? 900. So it will not permit. Then you will have to add here 900 also at a transaction type. So here you need to add. You need to change this one breakdown category, something which is having 900 allowed.
We
Okay.
can create a breakdown categories separately.
Yes, we can create. We can create. Okay.
Okay.
So every, attributes we need to understand one by one. So only challenge is like we need to prepare the data and it must become 0. So that part I'm just trying, I try to prepare it, but somehow it's not working. So this data part is the crucial step, which I'm working on it. So once I will be able to prepare this data, then the other, explanation will become easier for us. Okay.
Correct.
Because once we'll start uploading the data from here, from this step, then only many things will get clarified.
Because here nothing is working, everything. And the one of the
No,
class you said.
data has nothing to do with system. Data
Uh,
is basically is related to logical things. You have to manually prepare this
no, I
data.
got it. But without
Mm.
data, when you're trying to show, right, if data is not there, it is very difficult to understand.
Correct,
Example,
correct.
right,
Mhm.
those
Yeah, I'm
entities.
trying to prepare the data. See, I had prepared some data, but it is not working. So I'll just try to, prepare again this data. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So catch you tomorrow. Maybe probably early morning only we will connect, or maybe
Okay.
once I will finish the data preparation, then I will call you. Okay.
Okay. Sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you so much.